Welcome back to PES Dispenser's Master League Challenge and episode 4. Yeah, it is 4. So last episode I should say, with that marvellous victory over Chelsea, Gonzalo Guedes really showing his talent in his debut. Ronnie Lopez also picked up a goal. I think Dembele got assist and Maxim got assist. So it was nice seeing the forwards on involved with a fantastic result. So up next we got Wolves and then Norwich in this episode. So we'll get to those in a minute, but first I just want to give some thanks again, just to some comments and new subscribers. Wasn't expecting this so soon, so huge appreciate it. We got Salim Ghafour giving the Ronnie Lopez the 5 stars, so he's excited to see Ronnie Lopez. And after the first game, I think we're all excited. A PD Proudlock, I checked your channel. Good, very good looking Newcastle channel. Haven't had time to check it fully out, but I see there's Newcastle podcasts on there. Also some FIFA gameplay. So that looks a very good, exciting channel. Thank you for your subscription. And then we got a marvellous comment from Talk to the Hand, who basically just complimented me on what the channel is. Basically, me rambling, me explaining everything, not just going, here's a match, here's a match, here's a match. Going into detail, boring people with all my inner thoughts about pretty much everything, but that's what this channel is. Yes, there will be playlists coming in future of just the games, just the match highlights, but for me, I like to know the inside thoughts and thought processes, so that's a great comment to see from Top to the Hand. Had a quick look at that channel, lots of like movie reviews, book reviews and stuff. I also saw some stuff for mental health, which is huge, which is great. So keep up the good work there. Hugely excited to see how your channel goes. So thank you again, but now let's get to our episode and games. First thing we need to do is bring in Henriks. So we will accept and finalise that. So we've got a right back who does have that pinpoint crossing. So in comes Henriks. And so yeah, there's our right back sorted. So really, I still want that DMF. I'd love to get Cyprian or CMF cover. Isaac is also accepted, we saw before. So it's still, I do want that extra forward cover. Falcao is still at 83, so we can't go with that. Now the problem there is it's going to be the salary budget. We do still have players to go. We still have the bid in for Shelby and also one for Lejeune. Now I'd rather it was an offer for Fernandez, so we'll wait a bit, but yeah, we'll see what happens. If not, Lejeune may go. I would rather it was Fernandez, but yeah, and also Shelby, but we need to get another midfielder in first before we consider letting Shelby go. But yeah, there we go. So this one, there's not going to be much to do. It is just going to be pretty much a couple of negotiations, and then into the Wolves. Then we got transfer deadline day. So this is the transfer deadline day episode. So we should still have time for Wolves transfer deadline day, and then Norwich. So quite a lot in one episode. We should be able to do that. So yeah, let's get to it. And yeah, so we just got the European Best Player Award. It's going to be Messi. It's always either just Messi or Ronaldo on this. So it's Messi this time. No Merentau. Yep, you won't get that. But anyway. And here we see Benjamin Henriks making his press conference, unveiling. Yep. And so coming in from Monaco. Thank you, Ronnie Lopez, for that connection. Previously of Bayern Leverkusen, Monaco, so can play as a right back and also in midfield. Very good young talent, emerging talent, say emerging talent, he's like 22, 23. He's also got a bit of height to him for a right back. I think he's around 6 foot, and bit of pace and so forth. So yeah, hoping for a big future for him. And there we go, so in comes Benjamin Henriks. Oh, sorry, wait, what is happening here? My team, oh, that would just be Henriks. Still need to renew those contracts. Bid for Yedlin, there we go. So Yedlin, and then what that means, I think that's good. Because I'd rather keep Kraft than Yedlin, so we'll try and get 7 for Yedlin. That's good, But for now, let's just get Henriks in the team. So that will mean, does Lazar? No, Lazar's quite flexible. So I think we'll drop out Hayden for now. But then there's still a lot to go. A lot surplus. Fernandez, Yedlin, Hayden. Longstaff, hopefully someone comes in with a loan bid for him. Show yourself from Atsu, Richie, Muto, Elliot. Yeah, all these aren't for sale. So still a lot can be sold. Don't think we'll be getting the AMF this window. Don't think there is Bashir lined up still. So we could bring him in on the free. But it may come down to our actual salary budget. Which we had 160 something to begin with. So we're going through that. There we go. Manage office. Oh no, not that. Messages. Yep, Henriks and Yedlin. That'll be good if Yedlin goes. Free up to Sally, and then we got Wolves. Let's just have a quick look. Let's see what Cyprian's saying. He's got a good impression. Oh! So 16 is his value. Overpaying again, but not too much. We can get him on a 5. So if we do sell him on, we're not going to make a profit on him. Because his release fee is the same as what we're paying. We'll try do this. We'll try get him on the cheap. Not cheap, but 35. We'll try that with a goal bonus. Hopefully we'll be popping up with some of those. He's got knuckle shot, long range shot, dipping shot, first time shot. So yeah, quite a few shot things for CMF. So don't mind giving him a goal bonus if he picks up some goals. So yeah, let's get to it. So we won't find out about that until after Wolves game. Another tough game away at Molineux. Let's keep going. So we are going into Wolves game. And so hopefully Henriks is up for it. Charles, what's going on with you? Jack Williams may bring in Jack Williams. Benton up. So Henriks made his debut. So let's see. So right back mainly. What's he like? Is it? So he can play as right midfield. Can he slot in as a DMF? 72. It's going to be the physical. Yeah. But there we go. I mean, his idol, his influence was actual Michael Essien. What a player Michael Essien was. For those couple of seasons, what a midfielder. Just box to box. He had it all. He was such a good player with so much energy. And then, was it injuries? And then he just wasn't the same player. Really did go from being one of the best midfielders in Europe to then, yeah, just not featuring. The career kind of sadly took a downturn. Anyway, I'm talking about Michael Essien when we're Newcastle United. So yeah, here we go. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Ruben Neves, we know about him. Raul Jimenez, very dangerous player. Shame he's an 83 again. If he was do we have any links with Raul Jimenez? Not sure, but what a centre forward he is. I love him. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I think what we could do, we could actually accept the Lejeune offer. It's 4 million, he's on 20, so we could accept that. Now, so we'd be losing 6, so it would cost us 3 million, 6 in the salary, so we could do that. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. And we've got a decent centre-back option. Again, we will look to get a marquee centre-back, maybe in January or maybe next season, when hopefully we qualify for Europe, and maybe we can go back for Diallo. That would kind of make more sense. So we'll sell Lejeune. We'll accept that. And we'll bring in Harit. 188, yeah, got quite a bit more pace than Lejeune. He's an upgrade on Lejeune, he certainly is. He's got decent passing, maybe defensively, awareness and such, not quite a good, but yeah, we'll bring in Harit. There we go, centre back done. So there we go, he'll come in after the Wolves game along. No, yeah, he'll come in after the Wolves game, and we should also have an update on Cyprian, so there we go. So, first away game, and it's against Wolverhampton Wanderers at Molineux. So, let's just see how we're looking. We will bring in Jetro Willems. Lejeune or Shaw? Lejeune's on his way out, so yeah. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go with the same as last game. And although I always find playing against two up top is quite difficult. I know sometimes even by going 3 at the back or even 5 at the back, and just having the 2 outside centre backs just to mark one of the forwards each. Now Daniel Poddins, they are playing him as a support striker. This is where I would like a DMF, and I'd maybe just have him to man mark the support striker, who's going to be dropping deep to pick up the ball. Yeah, so we'll go with that. We'll just keep possession and all that the same, and then we'll go full swingers again. Attacking fullbacks, especially one against. So we got Hendricks and Willems, both with good crossing on them. So yeah, Bentaleb. See, it did cost us where he took one of the set pieces, the corners, in the last game. And then went out for the throw, but he was still up the pitch. And yeah, they counted for Giroud's the equaliser for the 2-2. It was Bentaleb, so I'm not sure. Maybe just. Yeah, we'll just switch it between Ronnie Lopez and Gonzalo Guedes. Sachi. Left we want Gonzalo, right we want Ronnie. We'll give it Benta, even though sorry, Dembele, even though Benta is better. So yeah, we'll go with that. There we go. So let's get to this. Wolves away at Molineux. So here we are at Molineux, our first away game. Another tough fixture. 2 very tough fixtures in the first opening games. This one an away test. Again, it's against another team who really we are looking to compete with for one of those European places. So this will be a very tough test. And there's Hendricks making the debut. We're looking for him to get in a few of those pinpoint crosses, getting up on the right, getting some crosses in, hopefully for Dembele to feed off and drive something, a word. Yeah, the benefit from. That's probably the one. There we go, there's the lineups. We don't need to see Wolves at all. We can just skip the R1. I probably won't do the lineups for every game. But yeah, no. Are there any changes? Jetro Williams comes in for Danny Rose, and Hendricks make his debut. Kraft, he was good, but Hendricks, we're looking a bit more for the attacking play. So here we go to kick off our first away game. Raul Jimenez to kick us off. To kick Wolves off. So it's going to be a tough away fixture here. Okay, oh, straight away Raul Jimenez at first minute. Oh my word. The ball just made it too easy. So much space down the right, and then Raul Jimenez had so much space there. You can't be giving him that space because he will do just that. We highlighted the threat of him, and there he just shows just the threat he is. Well, that's the good start. You see here, Doherty, I think it was, just easy ball into Raul Jimenez, and easy finish. Oh no, it was Willock. It was Willock with the ball in, and then Raul Jimenez puts the ball in the goal. So, another uphill battle. Enter just plays it into Longstaff. Early into Dembele. Dembele looks to turn his man. He does! Dembele gets the shot away, and Dembele gets the equaliser. 3 minutes in, and there's 2 goals already. Moussa Dembele getting off the mark, getting his first goal for Newcastle United away at Molineux. He turns, I think it was Saiz, turns his man and just smashes it into the goal. Great goal from Dembele. You see here, Longstaff, he plays the ball into Dembele. Dembele holds off his man, it turns him, and then just hits it. And he runs away, arm aloft, a la Alan Shearer. That's what we like to see. Ball in from Longstaff again, just turns his man, holds his man off, and just thumps it in. 2 good finishes in the first 3 minutes. Have we got another thriller on our hands? Oh, Longstaff should have done better there. Well, no, maybe that's a bit harsh. Well done, Ronnie. Well done, Ronnie. Huh? Did that come off there, guy? Longstaff just going to try and get that over to Bentelev, but it goes to Shah. That'll do, that's fine anyway. Up you get, Jetro. To Maxim, into Ronnie. Henriks. Back to Ronnie. Longstaff. Williams. St. Maxim looks to curl it. Curls it straight into Patricio. And that will just be taken by Lascelles, nice and easy. Lascelles makes it difficult for himself. And Lopez just play it back to Henriks. Henriks get that over to Jetro. Looks to play into Dembele but gets muscled off the ball. Dembele turns again! Dembele causing Wolves problems here, but that's a good ball into Willock. And Willock looks to play the same ball into Jimenez. Well, not the same, but similar type thing that got them their first goal. Henriks making the run on the outside. Looks to get the ball in. We did want on that than Dembele. I don't know if my words came out there. Did want the ball into Dembele, but never mind. And the opponent's picking it up deep. That is what you will do as the support striker. It would have been one if we did have the DMF, considering getting a DMF just to mark Daniel Podence. Good ball to Longstaff. Longstaff looking to run. He might hit this! Oh dear. Oh dear. Should have maybe looked for the pass. I mean, Dembele making a good run through. It would have been a very tricky ball to get through. But I should have just kept running. Should have kept running. There was all the space to attack there. So, after blistering first 3 minutes, I mean, it's not died down. It's still, as we're seeing here, a pretty entertaining match so far. Henriks, he's seen quite a bit of the ball early on in his debut. Williams into St. Maxim, just gets muscled off the ball by Doc. Wolves just starting to ping it about a bit. Podence again dropping deep. Podence and Jimenez, they are causing problems. Sorry, I wasn't saying anything there. Sorry. There's a corner kick to Wolves. Bentev, please. Will Ronnie win that? Will he win that? Win one of them, please. I mean, there's a great little knockdown into Podence. Ah, it's poor, it's poor, it's poor. Jimenez again. Can't be letting him shoot. Him now is loving the little flick-ups. It's working well for him. He just flicks it up into Podence. Podence then returning the ball. Another corner to Wolves. I wish you could change this so it wasn't your centre-backs who went out. Get that, Guedes. Go on. St. Maxim's making a run. Keep going, St. Maxim. Keep going, St. Maxim. Oh, what's that pass? Longstaff pushing up. That's going to leave Bentev quite isolated. Henriks, watch yourself. Willems, you could have gone there. No, you can't. No, you can't. Check yourself. No, you've left Shah out of position. Shah's going to have to go over. So it's just clears that. Picked up by Castro, plays it into Ruben Neves, but Gonzalo Guedes nicks it off Ruben Neves. Waiting. Should have played in Dembele. Should have played in Dembele. Gonzalo Guedes fancying adding to his goal tally for the season. Getting to... Hold it off, Willems. Good. Dembele was making a move. Longstaff. Out to Henriks. Gets past Castro. Can he get the ball in? Oh, he just runs out. So, looks like after what teased us to be a thrilling game, well, it's still a good game, still an entertaining game. Had that early blistering start though. Thought there was going to maybe a couple more goals before the half. Oh, Lonnie, you just ran right into Castro. So at half time, like you said, blistering start. Jimenez were scoring with the well, we kicked off and they just kick it down. Willock plays it straight into Jimenez, and then Jimenez with a great finish. Then we kick off, and Longstaff with a great ball into Dembele. Dembele does well to first turn his man, then holds his man off and has a great shot. So it's a very equal game, but we need to be 64 pass again. That needs to be a lot better. We created chances. We've created a few chances. So well, I say more the same, but we need more. We do need a bit more. So let's go get him in the second half. Come on now. Dembele kicks us off for the second half. Henriks, he only really got that one cross in, and unfortunately it targeted the wrong man. So we'll want to be seeing a bit more from him. Ronnie Lopez had a bit of a quiet one. Oh, thought he'd way overhit that. And so to Longstaff. Dembele's making a run. Oh, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Oh. Oh, Jimenez picked up, looking again to play that bold. Oh no, don't. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, well done, Guedes. Come on, Dembele, turn. I see you. But Dembele probably doesn't have the passing to... Come on, I needed you to go inside. I needed Ronnie Lopez just to go inside there. Dembele... Oh, what's that pass? Longstaff just out to Willems. Dembele's making a run. The belly was calling for it again there. Henriks with a great ball in. Guedes! Oh, he's offside and he's missed it. Great ball in from Henriks, but well offside. Should have finished it though. Should have finished it. Don't let him turn. Watch his run, watch his run. Well done, Henriks. So Maxim here will like this, with a chance to run. No one really making the right run for him. He tries playing in Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, how's Longstaff not got that? Should have the legs here to get that. Alright, come on. 20 minutes to go. No, you were running, Guedes, you were running. Back to St. Maxim. Oh. Henriks looking a bit tired there. I have at times forgotten about attacking fullbacks just take off, because there's no point have it on if you're defending. That looks a good ball into Jimenez, and Shah's made an absolute fool of himself. Henriks is also going to be knackered, so definitely need to bring some subs on. I think we're going to bring on Joe Linton. He's going to drop off in a sec, so bring on Zaro, Longstaff, so we'll have to bring on Hayden. But what we'll do, bring on Hayden. So, yeah, going pretty attacking. We'll bring St. Maxim down. We'll bring Ronnie down. And we'll switch them. Yeah. Okay. Come on, Big Joe. Come on, Joe Linton. Get us the 3 points. Right, so into Gonzalo. Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe Linton. Ah, the ball was poor. The ball was poor. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to try and get the winner. Oh, just tries to play in Joe Linton. We'll just bring the cells down here. Plays Joe Linton. Guedes. Guedes still. We'll get a free kick. It's probably a bit far out. In the 89 minute, we have to give it a try. We have to give this a try. Shane Bentaleb's not on the pitch. Come on, Ronnie. Ronnie Lopez! Has he won it for Newcastle United in the 89th minute with a peach of a free kick? Top corner. Oh, Ronnie Lopez makes it 2-2, and you see Dembele and Maximin, they like it. They enjoy it. Ronnie Lopez. Oh, not the best angle for it, but there we go. Now we just need to hold on and see this out. So, this is not the formation for that. Oh, okay. We'll just have to bring him as an AMF. They can come right back. Taunton, you can play as a support. We'll just go with that. And we'll go super defensive. Hayden, get back, you're DMF. But Guedes, you can push. Just need to see this out. And let's not give a corner or anything silly here. Is it going to be 6 points from a first 6, a possible 6? It's 6 points! Ronnie Lopez with the huge winner, and you hear the anger, the discontent at Molineux. The Wolves fans are not happy with that. Newcastle United again proving a point. Again proving they are here. They are serious. They want to be seen as contenders, as challengers. They want to push for those European places. That's 2 wins from 2. From what a start though. What a start to the game. Raul Jimenez and then Dembele. Absolutely fantastic start. And then Ronnie Lopez right at the death with a beautiful, beautiful free kick into the top corner. Sees us pick up a 2-1 victory, a huge 2-1 victory away at Wolverhampton Wanderers. Here we see Dembele, Longstaff with a good one, but Dembele turns size and then muscles him off and then just thumps it into the goal. Great goal, great goal. But then the pick of the bunch, Ronnie Lopez. Wow, wow. So there we go. And there we have it. Oh, an equal game, an even game. We're just like the edge of there. You still hear that Molineux crowd? They're not happy. They're not happy with this at all. Newcastle United running away with the victory right at the death. Thank you, Ronnie Lopez. And Dembele man of the match. Guedes 5.5. Longstaff Henrik 6. Okay, a mix. Yeah, kind of mix. And yeah, so Ronnie Lopez, he gets a 7. I was saying throughout the match we hadn't seen too much of him, but there, right at the end, he gets the 3 points to us. Beautiful. And there we see it, confirmation of the 2-1 win. Chelsea also picking up the win. Watford a big win. Sheffield United beating Southampton. Third winning. Man U beating Liverpool. Okay. Palace and then Arsenal 4-2 against Leicester. So that sees us in second place, joint top with Watford. Watford and Newcastle leading the way in the Premier League. Well, we'll take that. We'll certainly take it. 6 points from a possible 6. And we also going to transfer deadline day tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. I think the next day. No, we have one day then transfer deadline day. Exciting times. And so here we see Harit joining us. So we did do, not a swap, but Lejeune goes, in comes Harit. The big man, 188 centimeters. So yeah, and he's got significantly more pace than Lejeune and Fernandez, and he also has the passing ability. So I'm happy enough with Harit coming in. He will do the job for us, and then, like I say, we'll probably look to get a centre back. Maybe just save it to the start of next season. I'll talk about that. That's a discredit and disrespect to Harit, who's just joined us. He is going to have a hopefully good future with us. 27 years old, so obviously we're going 28 in January. But yeah, he should come in nicely. Gives us options at the back as well. So Harit comes in. So in comes Harit. Is he going to start ahead of Shah? We'll probably use him in just for the sake of chemistry. But yeah, so he's definitely got the speed and passing over Shah. But Shah, I think, will have, yes, a jump and the heading. Defensive awareness and, yeah, okay, heading. He's got a knuckle shot, okay, an interception. Well, yeah, so it's a good choice between Harit and Shah and the cells, so good options. And let's have a look. Oh, so we got some scouts, we've got some stuff. That'll be Harit. Cyprian's good to go. Cyprian's good to go, so that means we could sell Shelby. Okay, so there's still no two-start. No two-star, but let's just have a look and see what's going on. My team, so Harit joins, is it just that? So we can sell Shelby. Yedlin, yeah, we'll just take that. Yedlin goes. And we'll let Shelby go. And no one's coming for loan for Longstaff. Shelby, it is to Southampton, another Premier League team, so he may come back to haunt us. In fact, he definitely will come back to haunt us if he's playing when we play Southampton. So we accept that. And that means we can bring in our guy Cyprian. So we target him. Yeah, just shooting, passing. He's got it. So yeah, let's bring in Will and Cyprian, the former Lens player, now playing for the Nice. So connection there, and St Maximum, another one from St Maximum. Yeah, so excited to see how he does for us. So let's bring him in. I think his playing style was an orchestrator, so we'll probably look to change him to box, maybe get that physical and defense awareness up and defensive. Yep, Falcao still hasn't dropped to 82. So we still have Bashir lined up. What else do we need? We still need that DMF, and we might just go overall rating. Let's just take a look. So Lopez, we know. Samer, he wouldn't cut it as the defensive. Or Zeka, so none of them are going to. I mean, yeah, okay, I did find DMS, but not the one we want. Let's just see if Tussart is up for joining us, though. No. Craft, I think. Yeah, we'll keep for now. So, don't want a big come in for Craft, so we'll just go refuse for now, and then we'll put them up for sale again in the next window, and then get another, maybe another right back in. Cyprian might be able to play there. So still a lot to go. Someone come in for Fernandez, please, on that salary. But yeah, so we're going into deadline day, hoping either Falcao drops. Have we got anyone? No. So if overnight Guedes or Dembele can go up to 84, then we could bring in Falcao. Or St Maxim. If St Maxim goes to 83, or Dembele or Guedes go up to 84, we could bring in Falcao. But we need them to have a good night's sleep, have a good rest, dream about the amazing little players they're going to become, and then wake up in the morning and one better than what they currently are. That's what's going to happen. That is what's going to happen. So it's that exciting time of the season. It only comes twice in the season. It is transfer deadline day. Well, not yet, but let's get to transfer deadline day and see, can we somehow get Falcao? Is he going to go down to 82, or is someone going to go up? And then still, with a DMF would be nice, and an AMF. Although Ronnie Lopez and Guedes, they can cover it. It's not an urgent requirement, it just would be nice, and we maybe don't need it this season, but certainly next season when we're in Europe, we do need a bigger squad. This we can probably get by with like 16, 17 players or so, but next season we certainly need to have kind of like 2 squads. But yeah, that's a long way away. Let's get to transfer deadline. Wait! Have I been an idiot? Oh my god, wait! Hang on. Dembele's an 83! When... I'm not... So Dembele, even though I was just looking at it, saying he has to go up. No, he came to us at 82. He's gone up to 83. That then means we can now sign 83 rated players. Because Dembele, we signed him at 82. He was the same rate as St Maxim. Guedes was 83. Guedes hasn't gone up. We signed Dembele at an 82. He's gone up to 83. So I'm very excited because I've just realised how much I've been an idiot here. When did Dembele change to 83? And for people watching, if you noticed, I do apologise if you've been screaming and shouting at me Dembele's gone to 83, because that means, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we can sign Ramadal Falcao. we can bring in Falcao now. When did Dembele go? I was just saying he needs a good sleep and blah blah to get to 84. No, he went from 82 to 83. I need to calm down. He went from 82 to 83. So that now means we can sign 83 rated players. We can bring in Falcao. So yeah, I mean it's not an urgent requirement because we have Dembele, Joe Linton, and so far Guedes is working as the support striker. Ronnie Lopez, St. Maxim, Alvaron can all play there, so we could go the big and large. But for a loan, just having Falcao as like, well, he and Joe Linton, who's over on better form, gets on the bench type thing as the backup. Oh, we can bring in Falcao. So before we get to transfer deadline day, or do we save it for transfer deadline day? No, we'll do it now. We're going to pull the trigger now, and then that means the announcement goes. So it frees up a slot as well. I'm rambling on. Let's bring in Ramadal Falcao. Apologies if anyone, the few viewers who are watching, noticed and saw Dembele was an 83 and was screaming at me, what are you talking about? You can get Falcao because he's 83 as is Dembele. I'm rambling on. I hope you do understand the transfer rules. Let's bring in Ramadal Falcao on a loan. Wow, big names coming to Newcastle. So let's do it, and then we will get to transfer deadline day. There we go, Ramadal Falcao, the 2.5 million loan, not a snip on the salary. He will just be there as the backup. We are going to have a ridiculously stacked squad, more than we need because we're not in European football. So yeah, and especially if we bring in a DMF and an AMF, we're going to have a huge squad, a lot more than I like, so apologies for that. But yeah, we're bringing in the big players because we want to be competing for the Premier League. We need to be qualifying for Champions League football, and like I say, we've probably got 2 seasons here. The PWO have brought in the PES dispenser with strict instructions that he has to deliver at least the Premier League, and ideally the Premier League and Champions League within 2 seasons. So we're negotiating with players. That's what the PES dispenser is telling them. Yeah, at the minute Newcastle, they might not be the best, but within 2 seasons we are looking to win the Premier League and Champions League. That's what we're saying that this club on. That's how we're like bringing in the likes of Dembele, Guedes, Lopez, Ramadal Falcao, Harit, and Henriks. We have brought in some great players, Ramadal Falcao adding to it. So yeah, let's get to transfer deadline day. But I must apologise, as I did say we'd be looking to get 2 games in this episode with the, I believe it's Norwich? Yeah, Norwich after transfer deadline day. But I think we're already going to be approaching that 40-45 minute mark. So yeah, another a game in this episode, it's going to be well over an hour. So I do apologise, we'll get transfer deadline day done. And then, yeah, apologies, just the 1 game transfer deadline day. And then next game, next episode, in episode 5, which will be on Wednesday, we'll have Norwich and Norwich and Burnley with Falcao. Falcao will be there, but let's get to transfer deadline day and get this episode wrapped up. A reminder that what we're looking for on deadline day now is just a DMF and AMF. No bids in for any at the minute, because none are really up for joining. Actually, although, let's just see. Sorry, we will get to transfer deadline day. Actually, let's see if we can get a bid in for DMF before transfer deadline day so it doesn't take up time. Then if David comes in with a scouting result on deadline day, brilliant. No, Ruben Neves, can't put a bid in. Decent. Tiny. Physical lacking. So easy. Okay. I'm gonna do 26, 25. Long range shooting, man marking, interception. 180, 183. 78, 75, 77, 75. Blah, blah, blah. He's the better passer and the ball control. He's the more defensive. He's the passer. He's got the physical. Both very flexible. Let's see if either up for it. He's got a good compression. And he's positive. Ooh. So he's got a 5 million release. It's on 30. We'll try 24. We'll try 24 with a goal bonus. We can only negotiate with 1 because Falcao is coming in. Yeah, we'll put a bid in for him. With a 24 and a goal bonus. We'll see what happens to that, and then there's also Amadou as well. Right, transfer deadline day. Let's get to it. Oh, so in here we have the press conference where we sit friend. Oh, Falcao. It's Falcao who gets the press conference. Sorry, where we unsit friend. And Harit. No, Harit's already joined. Sit friend. So for Ramadal Falcao, what a player. Bringing him in from actually Fenerbahce, Galatasaray. I'm really upset. One of the 2 sets of fans. I think he's a Galatasaray. Yeah, but anyway, huge player for us. Bring him in on loan. He's got a point to prove to the Premier League after his spells with Chelsea and Man United. Bringing him on the loan. Can he make us extend it at the end of the season? And here we go. So it's transfer deadline day. It's the DMF. We're looking for DMF and an AMF. Falcao has joined. Oh, Bashir. Okay, Bashir is there. Tamazi, so we can bring in Tamazi. So he's on 24. It is just that AMF. David, you've not done anything. Let's try. Let's see what Harit's saying. We really don't need Harit. It's kind of, we got so many players at the minute. If it was next season where you need kind of 2 squads or the demand of European football, etc., yes. In this, you can get away with like 16 players or so when there's no European football, 16, 17. We're going to have a huge squad. But let's have a look. Let's see. So he's positive. The club are resistant. So, oh, okay. So he's on 39. Let's try 35. And again, we're sneaking the... I did say before I don't like bonuses, but most players we are giving goal bonuses. So let's try that. Can we get Harit? That would be on... Oh no, so we need to bring in... We need to bring in Tamazi. Are we looking? So he wants 40. We'll do it. We'll do it. So Maisie, so wait, 40. That's it. Oh no. How have we run out of salary budget? Because we've replaced the whole team. So we need bids in for someone. Hayden. Oh, that's short. Just Hayden. I mean, we need it to... So let's renegotiate. Again, Leicester, one of those teams. Again, we're competing with them, so I'm not so keen on this. But we need the money. That's mental saying we need the money when we just done a takeover. But it's just the salary. Transfer budget, we're laughing. But it's just the salary. Closing 7 hours. I mean, Hayden makes sense. So they're offering 8. I mean, Hayden comes in and we bring Tamazi in as a replacement in a way. Longstaff on loan, yes, we'll definitely do that. Get him developed. And 2 million, yeah. So we'll take Hayden. We'll take that. Closing 7. This will take 2. So we'll do that. Five hours. Bring in Harit. Again, like I say, we really don't... Well, an AMF, it's a luxury because Guedes as the support striker is absolutely fine. So it's gonna come down. We're gonna have selection headaches, and like I say, it's too big a squad for no European football. It's too big, but we're getting the players in early for the next season when Rio will be looking to push on in the league and the Champions League. Hopefully Champions League, we will accept the UEFA Europa League. So Harit and Tamezi, in you come. I mean, maybe we should have just gone to Tamezi on a loan. Yeah, I mean, we'll get the money back, what we paid for him, so, okay, whatever. One hour left to transfer deadline. Like I said, we're going for it fast. Because everything was lined up and good to go. So it is just going to be Longstaff now. So we're down to 19 on the salary. Oh no, we've got all these renewals, and most of them did accept a little, oh, and a bid for Dummett. So we had a bid for Dummett. We've also had a bid for Atsu. Oh, what do I do here? Because I'd rather sell Atsu and clear up the 17. Dummett's on 20. If we don't send Longstaff on loan, he's not going to play for us. He's just going to stagnate. He's not going to develop. We'll let Longstaff go on loan. We'll let him go on loan. So first, we'll accept his contract renewal. And then we'll send him on loan. And that is the last act. So that's the last act of transfer deadline day. So we're bringing Harit, which another big signing Schalke's best player, having the link up with Bentaleb and St. Maxim, so he's reunited with his pals. So I mean, Harit, what a player to bring in. And we brought in Falcao on the night before, just when people go to bed getting excited for waking up to transfer deadline day. They wake up to the news that Newcastle United brought Ramadal Falcao in on loan, and then if that's not enough, they then go and sign Amin Harit. And they bring in Tamezi as well as a defensive midfielder. So 3 big signings on transfer deadline days. What an overhaul this squad has had. Very excited to see how I get on with the season. But that's us. Transfer deadline day done. It wasn't so hectic. Normally it's a lot more hectic, but we've got most things sorted. It wasn't so hectic. Now we know what we're working with next 6 months. So it'll just be I'll do squad numbers. But I think, yeah, we'll end the episode here. It's a good way to end the episode. And then, yeah. So I say, we will end the episode, and it does mean that we get straight into 2 games. Home against Norwich City, and then away to Burnley. And then we've got Sheffield United, so a decent run of games. But yeah, I'll do all this team management news such in the next episode. Again, apologize I didn't get game 2 in, and I've taken about an hour of your time this time, close to. So again, I do apologise, but I hugely thank any viewers we've got here. Thank you so much. Do feel free to, if you enjoyed the episode, to give it the old like and subscribe. And please do feel free to comment about which players you're most excited to see. Have I messed up? Have I signed too many players? Have I signed any duds? Who excites you the most? Which of the signings excite you the most? I'm excited to see who you think in the comments. So I will see you on Wednesday for episode 5. We're starting to get there, guys and girls. Thank you so much for your time. Goodbye. Have a good day.